It's Wednesday, March 14th, 2012, and I'm on my way up to Bull Creek to the delayed harvest section to do a little bit of trout fishing today. I think it's going to be a good day. It's going to be really nice out. Weather-wise, it's not even that cold out right now. And as far as I know, it's going to be sunny all day, so we'll see what happens today. Well, that was interesting. I was just heading up to the creek here, and somebody sideswiped me. They were halfway into my lane for no reason, and I swerved right up next to the guardrail, and they still took my mirror off there. Hopefully that's the only damage on the car. I turned around and gunned it to try to chase them down, but they must have floored it as soon as they realized that they hit me, because I couldn't find that car. So hopefully fishing goes a lot better than my trying to drive to the fishing spot. Well, it's not looking like I'm going to get to do too much fishing right now this morning. I just had to call the police. I just wanted to report this hit and run in case that guy tries anything funny with his insurance or anything like that. I don't really know. So I had to call the dispatcher, and I'm just kind of waiting for an officer to show up. I don't really know what he's going to do, but down in this field right here, there's a flock of turkey. And I can't zoom in any farther than that, but there's actually a couple of them down there in strut, so I think that's pretty neat. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait here for the cops to show up, and might get to go out fishing later this afternoon. It's about 1:30 or so in the afternoon. I made it back to the creek here, Bull Creek, delayed harvest section. Nobody hit me on the way up this time, so maybe I can actually get a little fishing done now, so we'll see what happens. Well, I moved upstream to another part of the delayed harvest section here on Bull Creek. Fishing a spot by a bridge. These aren't the best conditions for trout fishing. The water is pretty low and pretty clear everywhere on the creek because we've had a pretty dry winter. The sun is shining straight overhead. I think it's making the trout a little hesitant to feed or kind of expose themselves because the water's pretty clear. But keep fishing and see if I can hook anything. I haven't even had a hit yet, but we'll see what happens. Well, Tony made it up here after work and school. Rocky's somewhere downstream. My two buddies, and we're gonna see if they can catch any trout. The only trout that I caught today was a trout that somebody else killed, and I just snagged it with my trout magnet as I was reeling it in. I didn't bother turning the camera on, but I'm gonna be really mad if the only trout that I can get today is one that's dead. Alright, I'm finally hooked up with my first trout of the day. He just came off. Well, that was a rainbow. That was my first trout of the day. I'll see if I can catch any more. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but there's a huge palomino sitting in this hole right here, but people have been trying to catch him since last Thursday, 6 days ago, and I don't think anybody's hooked him. He just won't eat anything that anybody's throwing at him. But maybe there's some other trout in this hole right here that I can hook up to. Alright, Tony's finally hooked up.
Nice little rainbow. Beautiful trout, beautiful. Hey Rocky! Beautiful trout, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Rocky's all the way up there, not catching too much of anything. Well, at least somebody's catching something.
Come on, man.
Alright, Tony's hooked up again. What is it, a rainbow?
Yeah, it's another rainbow.
Using the chartreuse trout magnet over there.
So that's so graciously gave him.
No,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That was simple.
That works too.
That's a pretty good release.
That's a pretty good release.
Rocky's down here.
2 on the day, son.
2 on the day.
I'm sinking in.
Maybe we can get one on film for him. We'll see what happens. Tony's hooked up again. That's
Rainbow.
another rainbow. Trout number 3 on the day for him.